What's up, guys? So, I just got done fishing my very first tournament, and man, what a day. First off, you wake up, I woke up an hour early. You get to the boat ramp an hour early, and then you take off, you go fish, do the whole thing, come back, weigh in. Man, what a day. But I wanted to show you what I packed, not necessarily as a co-angler because this was a team event. But if you're just the ride along, man, what can you pack? What can you bring? And especially if you're fishing the back of the boat, maybe you are a co-angler, maybe you're a buddy, but you're still fishing the back of the boat, still trying to pick up fish on stuff that's already been fished over. So I wanted to show you today what I used and how I packed. So this is the Deluxe Fisherman Series tackle bag from Bass Pro. Really like this thing. I think it's it's kind of a knockoff of maybe a Plano or a Flambeau, but you know what? I bought this one because it was substantially cheaper, and it still came with 6 3700s. So if you open it up, excuse me, you have my 3700s. I packed topwater because our bite right now, it's almost May. I mean, it's April 25th. Topwater's happening. So pack some topwater. I packed some jigs with chatterbaits. Chatterbaits did not work today, but the jigs did, and more finessey stuff. I did bring some cranks. I was gonna get my square bill out and try to just rip it along the back. Man, if you're in the back of the boat, really challenging. And then I have my terminal tackle. So I know people will use 3700s or maybe the fancy Plano terminal tackle kit. Man, go for it. I prefer not to use those. They're super heavy. And if you're in a kayak like I am most of the time, man, that's a lot of weight. So I try to simplify things, and I just use a 3600 and get by with it. And then, man, I got these bags off of Amazon for my spinnerbaits. I love them. I didn't throw the spinnerbait today. Again, back in the boat, was trying to fish stuff that had already been fished over, so I didn't get real, moving and fancy and do the whole thing. I spent most of my day on the Wacky, the Nico, and a shaky head. So as you'll see, in the top of the bag, it's got a perfect place for, well, I used it for my soft plastics. I'm a huge Crush City fan. Janitor worm, love them. Janitor worm, Zoom trick worm. Didn't catch anything on that. The Gambler. I think I got this off of Whatnot. It works sometimes. Trick worms. This was the ticket. The black and blue Senko. North side of the lake was great. I didn't use the Slinko from Yamamoto. I did use the Senko. Loved it. Moving on. So they have 2 pockets on the sides. Like them. Good. On this one, I keep extra line. I love the Seaguar Red Label. And then honestly, I don't have a problem with P-line. I'm not like a super tournament angler. Man, this has worked great for me for years. I'm going to continue using it. And then I've also, I had to get some flipping hooks because I thought we'd be just like flipping stuff. Didn't happen. I've been wanting to use these Nico skirts, mostly because I think they look cool. No other reason, legitimately. The other side, man, if you're a co-angler, I feel like, based on the videos I've seen, you gotta have a Carolina rig box, right? Like, I mean, if you're just in the back of the boat, you're dragging the ball and chain, had to bring one, didn't use it. Pliers, knew I would need pliers for whatever I caught. Even if you're fishing with a buddy, I think it's good to have your own set of pliers. Man, just keep them close, and you're not digging around in his stuff. And these are great on the side of the boat, or side of the bag. Moving on to the front, man, more soft plastics. Again, I was having to be a little more finessey, and I like throwing soft plastic stuff, man. That's just kind of my game. So starting off, again, Crush City Bronco Bug, the Jerk, the Freeloader, the Freeloader, the Jerk, the Bronco Bug, the Freeloader, The freeloader. I brought the freeloaders because I like those as trailers on my spinnerbait, but again, didn't throw it, so brought it for no reason, but rather have and not need than need and not have, as my dad used to say. And then, man, I brought the Yama Tanukis. I brought them in watermelon red, green pumpkin and white, and then I threw them today. I didn't catch anything on them. They're really kind of challenging. Like, you got to have a super wide gap hook. They kind of, I mean, I know the purpose of these things. They have a real weird falling action. But I have yet to catch anything on a Yama Tanuki. And I know guys that love them, but I just haven't been able to figure them out. All right. The top here, I kept my headlamp. Needed it for a little bit. Didn't need it for long. And then the baits that I did throw, man, I threw Crush City Mare. Didn't catch anything. The chatterbait, didn't catch anything. All of my bites, man, Wacky and the Nico. Super weird. And then the thing that matters the most is where you keep your snacks. So in the back, they got a good mesh pocket for your water bottle, your snacks, and the snacks that you did have, which these were beef jerky sticks. They were pretty tasty. So we finished the day with roughly 10.5 pounds, 1749 won it. We finished 56 out of 138 boats. So no, we didn't win, but man, for my first time getting kind of the groove and the feel and the rhythm of everything, I really enjoyed it. And this bag, I really thought I would never do one of these videos where you gotta like show off some product, but I enjoyed it. I liked the product enough that I want to tell you guys about it. It worked really well for me and what I needed to do being in the back of the boat. Super easy to carry, has enough storage, and maybe if you're in the same position, you would like to use it too. So follow along. Love to see you guys out fishing, and holler at me if you're ever in the northwest corner of Arkansas. See ya.